guys with Marinade. Got a little bit of a problem today. I left my stick. I left my selfie stick, and that is my tripod stand. So means is I'm going to be limited with what I can do with sharing this table with you guys. I'm going to try to put it here so you can see it. It is a little noisy in here because on the tripod I can adjust it a little bit differently. But hope you guys will get a chance to enjoy a little bit of a game with me today. That's what we're going to try to do. So this is the last rodeo. I hope everybody is having a great Sunday and enjoying your time off. I'm going to get in a couple of games, just one or two. Well, actually, I put $5 in the table, so I'm about to warm up and see what I can do today. So I'm going to mute you guys for a little while, just so you won't so much noise. But I hope y'all are having a good Sunday. I just needed to kind of debrief just a little bit, and I thought I would come by and get me a couple of games in. So I want y'all to jump in the comments. Tell me what you guys are doing today. I don't have any classwork anymore, so I'm done with that. So I'm gonna see if I can break and get one of these balls to fall. Get a ball to fall. I'm gonna see. All right, I'm gonna mute y'all for a second. Okay, y'all, let me tell you what took place right here. Because I got on this dress and I didn't want to bend over too much. So I didn't get a good grip on the tip. I came up too quick. And that typically, if you're shooting against somebody and you kind of hit like that, you will go ahead and get them an opportunity to correct that. So I'm gonna re-enter my break because that wasn't good. What I was checking for just now, for those that might be trying to learn the game, I get a lot of ladies that about playing. I'm not a pro. I can't tell you APA format. One of the things you want is a tight rack. So I'm looking to make sure I don't have any loose balls there. Because if it's not a tight rack, when you go to break, your balls are not going to move like you need for them to. They're not going to get the proper friction. All right, I'm going silent again, y'all. So I will say this as well. My warm-up game. So this is my first game of the day. So two things are happening. I'm playing at a lighter pace. If you kind of think about basketball, softball, football, when you're warming up, the players don't come in full force when they first get to the game. They come in and they're just warming up their muscles. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm not going full force. It's not full throttle. I am simply Just warming up my muscles, giving my arms a chance to go in and pull off their muscle memory. So I have a straight shot with this two right here. But since the two is already sitting at the pocket, I'm gonna try a more challenging shot, which is either gonna be that four, the clean shot coming to this pocket right here, or I can do this one off the rail. Now the one is sitting right up on the rail, which means that in order for me to get that ball to move down the rail smoothly, I gotta put enough power on it. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna need to use top English, and it will push the ball down the rail without bumping it off. But I have to hit it in a way where I'm really hitting the rail, not the ball. It's a strategic shot. So both of these shots are going to challenge me. Typically, that's what I like to do when I'm playing by myself. I like to try shots that are not traditional because they push me for when I'm playing against someone. So I think I'm a stronger cutter, and I think I could easily do this clean shot here to this number four. That one, I don't think I can actually make it. If it was sitting closer to the pocket, I would be more confident. So I'm actually going to try the four in the corner pocket over there. Good shot. Okay, it didn't make it, but that was a good cut. I put just enough on it. But what I want you to understand with the game of pool is that it's not always about making your shot, right? So when you look at this table, I got a four sitting on the pocket, I got a two sitting on the pocket, I have a one that's on the opposite end, but I'm also playing defense because they can only get this 14 around my four. Everything else that belongs to the other player is surrounding, so it will be difficult for them to get by. So what you want to do is, how you doing? You want to position yourself where you are getting your balls closer to the pocket. You may not make the shot, but you want to set it up for the next time around. All right, I'm gonna go on mute, guys. Okay, guys. So what I was trying to do, all my balls were, everything is gathered down here. So I'm playing against myself. So I'm shooting back and forth. But if I was playing somebody, all their balls are gathered right here. That's a good thing for me. But the downfall is I have two balls that are connected in here. What I was trying to do, I could have broken this up with the cue that I just had. But what I don't want to do is I didn't want to loosen up all their balls. I want to leave them congested like this. So what I was trying to do was go up the table, and I was trying to make that cue come back down and just bounce off of my six. But there was I guess 11 was in the way. And so when it hit, I didn't cut it over just enough. It hit that 11 and it didn't touch my six. But if it had hit my six, what it would have done is it would have at least bounced the six off the rail, and my ball probably would have landed like somewhere over here. So even though I gave them two shots, all the rest of their shots are gathered up down here. So unless they're good shooters, I'm playing more defense right now than I am offense. So I'm gonna actually try to cut this 13 to this corner pocket right here. Because as a player, if I were the one with the high balls, the other difference is both the low balls are sitting on the rail. So it doesn't matter where the cue ends up, they got to get themselves out of that cut right there. So if I at least get the 13 closer to the pocket, that means I already have I got the 13, I got the 11 and the 10 sitting on that pocket. I just have to dig myself out of the rest of it. All right. I hope y'all getting something from this. I'm going to mute you because I know it's loud in here. All right, I just seen a couple of my pool buddies come in, so I'm gonna try to bounce this off of 3 rails and bring it back down and hit my stick. And I know one of them that just came in, he's gonna be tripping because he's gonna be like, hey, I called him earlier to see if he was shooting. That's not what I'm doing. And he said, call me if you decide to get out. What's up? How you doing? I got chalk on me, so okay. Don't get worried. I'm playing me. Let me finish warming up. Cause I know you probably already warm. I said, let me finish warming up. I know you probably already warm. Yeah, but you know, you the pro. All right. Okay, y'all, I was trying to still loosen that six up because the downfall right now is that I got myself in a pickle on these high balls. And either way it goes, I got a possibility if I hit that 11, that 9, I can send it down the table, but my cue is going to hit that 15 and could possibly knock that 6 in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up the table, try to come back and hit this 11, make it hit the 10. So I'm going for a combo off the rail. See if I can make that happen. Ooh, that was pretty. I put a little too much on it, too hard. If it had just been a light tap, that would have made it. That was nice. All right, y'all, I'm going to mute you again. Okay, what I tried to do just then, y'all, was a combination. I tried to the 10, and I ended up going right past it. Now, if I had called that as a pocket shot, that would have never happened. So what I'm gonna do now, because my 3 is totally hidden behind that 8 ball, I'm gonna at least try to get this 6 off the rail because I struck it from that previous shot over high. So I just wanted to bring my ball out of there, even though it still went back down. But the best shot for me right now, I'm gonna leave that 10 sitting on the pocket. I'm gonna go for the 9 that's across the table. Because right now I'm playing more defensive play than I am offense. And as a low ball player, those low balls are surrounded by my high. So that's helping me as a player. I'm gonna go with that 15 and see if I can get it to ride past this 8. I'm gonna bring it back to the corner pocket. Even if I don't make it, it's gonna still play a good defensive game because I have that 3 sitting down here. And I'm trying to keep it from being open. What you don't want to do is open up the table when you're playing with somebody. You know, and naturally, if I was playing against someone else, they might be playing a different way, and the game, the table may open up differently. But I'm strategically trying to look at playing more defense. I'm great with offense, I think. I'm trying to increase my defense. All right, that helped me out a little bit, but it still encaged my 3 right there. So I could possibly get this 6 in the pocket without touching that 10. I doubt it. It has to be a perfect shot in order for that to happen. Nonetheless, from a defensive perspective, I'm going to get this 6 off the table, and I'm probably going to bump that person's 10 out for the pocket. So what they should have done is playing against somebody instead of offensively going ahead and shot that. But I'm going to see if I can get this 6 past. See, I knew it would bump. So that's fine, because I still made the shot. That's 1 less ball that I have on the table. But the issue is, I still have my 3 wrapped around the other balls. So they got to clear the table at this point. If I was playing against someone, I would go for the 10 if it were me. I'm going to go for the 10. Try to keep it right there. So I come back and get my 11. And then I'm going to have to go to work with these other balls. I'm going to probably try that 15 first. Because my cue going to end up down there. So I want to play defensive. Long with the 11 corner pocket. Try to keep it off the rail. Or let it ride. Good shot. Yep. All right, that's what you want when you're behind. Now. I'm going to try to move that 15 without touching that 3 because I'm still playing defense. If I can keep that 3 in there, it makes it difficult for the next shot, for the next person. But I can move my 15 and come out that hole. We're going to go with 1 pocket down here off the rail. That's what we're going. All right. Okay, it broke it up a little bit more because I just hit the 2. I hit the 8. So the thing is, now this other player has just enough room to get past my high balls down there. So, me being the player that I am, I know that I can make that shot, but I'm going to hit the person's other ball. That's okay, because at that point, my table is clear. Some players would play it where they wouldn't go with that. But they got 3 balls to still get rid of. So I'm gonna go with the 3. And I think it's gonna be clean shot. Right now. Good shot. All right. Now the downfall is I hit it a little too hard. If I had put a little less on it, the cue would have landed like right here, which would have been a perfect shot for the corner pocket. However, I'm behind this 12, which means that I'm not going to be able to make that. So what I'm going to do, I can't go off the rail. This pocket is blocked, because otherwise I could have did a back shot. I'm not going to make it past that 12. It ain't going to get there. So I'm going to go up the table and just try to move the 8. Now the downfall is 12 and the 14 are sitting right here on this pocket and 15 sitting on that other pocket. If it's a good player, they're going to come back and clean up the table. I'm going to go call that side pocket, corner pocket right there. Going up the table. I didn't put enough on it. And I put their ball right on the pocket. I helped them out. So, this me playing, we're going with 15 in the side first. So that's the easy shot. Close to it. That's the chance. Boom. Then I'm going to go with the 12 because that's a clean shot. No touch. And I'm gonna push it where my cue gonna pop back over on the other side. Good shot. Yeah. Because this one's sitting on the rail. Like it's sitting right up on it. 14. And I'm gonna try to bring my cue back where it lands like right there. Then I can clean up. Good shot. Corner pocket. I had to dig myself out of a hole down there. I already put a 5 in, so we good. I got you today. We good. Save that for the day I don't land it. Go with corner pocket. Top tap. That's all you need. All right, y'all. That was my warm-up game. If y'all haven't gotten out, get out and do something. Enjoy time. Yeah. I already put that 5 in there, so we good. It's good to see you too, Q. Haven't seen you in a minute, but. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go because it's a lot of noise in here. This is one of the better players. This guy, he has what I call a smooth shot. He don't shoot hard. He's very accurate. When I'm playing him, I have to play defense. He started playing with me about a year ago. And so I've learned a lot from him. He's the one that taught me about putting my balls on the pocket. Huh? Well, this is just my second game. I ain't seen you in a minute. So. Y'all hear that? That means you about to crack my head open. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to go. I'm going to get my cue ready. So this is called, I'm roughing up my chips so that it'll take my chalk. All right, y'all. I'm going to turn this off. Oh, you know what? I might let it play. Let's see if I can do pretty good against him. putting it on my head. Oh, it's my shot. Now he hit 3 balls in, I think. 3 or 4. I had a good break, but I didn't knock anything in. And again, remember I told you he's a cleanup. So when I'm shooting against him, he pushes me to be more accurate. And that's what you want. You want to play players that bring you to a higher level. I could try that 13, but there's a possibility that I'm going to hit that 7. So what I'm going to try to do, I'm going to try to walk this 9 all the way down to the corner pocket. Go with the 9. Corner pocket. I gotta hit it just right. Brought it off the rail. Alright, you got that 7 and 9, y'all. I ain't got beat with 7 balls on the table in a while. But the way that his balls are set up, there's a high possibility that he could clean up. So when I'm playing these players, they force me to dig. Good shot. Good shot. Good shot. Y'all, this is him taking it easy. Okay? So, I know now I got to play him a different way. I got 3 balls right there together. So to end up without 7 balls on the table, I didn't want to touch this 9, but I need to. So what you want to do? I'm going to go get it. Good shot, good shot. Keep going. Okay. I'm going to go with the 13. Hey, I'm going to go with 13 right there. Corner pocket. Oh! Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Okay. Keep going with that 1 in the corner. Make that shot too, y'all. Okay, he at least broke that up. That's a good thing. I'm going to 12. Corner pocket. Good shot. That's good. 14 right there. Right there. Good shot. Yeah. 13. Oh! Oh no! Are you kidding me? Let's play it out. So y'all just hit the ball and knock the 8 in the pocket. So we're doing what's called playing it out. This is my second game. Keep going. All right. Now you know I couldn't have did that if I was trying to do it. I know, right? I like it. I'm gonna try to bring that 15 back right here. So right now we playing for fun, for practice. Good shot. That 8 ball, I couldn't have hit that in the pocket like that if I was trying to. Well, I probably could have, but the likelihood of me doing that. So we're just doing what's called shooting it out. If this is just my second game, still warming up. I'm going to do the 10 to the 13. Oh! All right, let's go. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you got to come here. Your first game out the box. That's all right. What you say? I gotta play differently. I'm gonna turn this off, y'all. Hey y'all, he's not 3 balls in on the break. All three of them are his. All right, I'm gonna have to turn y'all off because I gotta pay attention now. I'm running my mouth. I gotta concentrate. As my girlfriend say, you running your mouth. I gotta hush. So let me tell y'all this. I won that game, but I know this player. He missed two of those shots, and that brother is accurate. So I know I won't get big headed. This is where you can kind of relate this. Y'all know my channel is about relationships. He let me win that game. I know that. I know the type of player that he is, that I did not just come back and beat him. Now there have been times that I have done that, but this game that did not happen. I am wise enough. Hear me, ladies. I'm wise enough to know that he allowed me to win that game. I didn't win that on my own. So I'm gonna respect. I'm gonna respect what I know he brings to the table. Now this time I gotta play because he ain't gonna do that too many times. Those couple of times that he missed those shots, he knew they weren't as accurate. He was shooting, but he wasn't shooting, if that makes sense. All right, y'all. I'm trying to see if I got any comments. I see a few people saying hi. Hello. All right, I'm gonna meet y'all again. So I had a good break, but I scratched, which means I don't get to go next. I gotta wait. And isn't that how life is sometimes? You get a good break. Every now and then you scratch. Now it be so hot in here sometimes. I don't know. They say they got the air fixed. I be feeling like it's a chicken wing spot. I be feeling like I'm one of the chickens. I'm getting fried today. Okay. Reach out.
You got this.
Okay.
Hey, turn it back on.
Reach out.
She just screaming.
Oh Lord. Listen. Q makes me play at another level. So I know when he play me, first of all, the guys who I play against, they don't give me any mercy. They play me to the top of their game. But Q plays a different game. So I have to think about what his next move is because he plays defensively and offensively. Thanks. And the bottom line is he beat me bad. He could have beat me worse than that. I gotta play at a different level when I play him. And this one right here, he's very accurate as well. So I don't want to get beat down every time today. I don't think that's what I came here for. All right. Y'all keep on watching if you like it. Give me some feedback in the comments. But this one right here, I have to check him because he give a loose rap. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. You did well this time.
I did good.
You did good. Because typically he give you a loose rack when you break. You don't get nothing. Come on now. Oh my God. I scratched on that shot, but I'll take it any day. The accuracy was so good. You make it out like that, you have to celebrate the small victories. Y'all, he like to stand in front of the camera He always act like he ain't doing that on purpose, but I know he does. So the game ain't gonna be as interesting because you can't see the table. So I messed up. I was trying to shoot a ball. Good shot. I was trying to shoot a ball and I opened up the table for him. That kind of messed up my game with him. The one thing again about these guys is they don't have no mercy on me just because I'm a girl. And he's a pretty accurate shooter. So, all right, I'm going back over here. See if I can save my life. Let me see. There we go. All right. Listen, when I say they don't let me beat them, I mean that. So I won that game. That one right there, he ain't gonna never let me win. I'll give you that. Now the first one, Q, he might miss a couple of shots. But that second one, he ain't gonna never let me win. And if he can beat me with $7 on the table, he gonna do it. I always tell you the dude that pushed the girl down on the playground. Anyway, y'all, we done been on here long enough. I'm gonna call this a quit. Plus it's hot in here. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stay. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me. Chat with y'all later. Bye.